Hello learners, in this tutorial I am going to explain if-then-else statement in the plsql. In the previous video I have explained if-then statement. If you have any issues with that, you can refer my previous video. Anyway, now we will see what is if-then statement in plsql. Okay, basically if-then statement is a sequence of if-then statement can be followed by an optional sequence of else statements which execute when the condition is false. So very simple. In the previous if-then we have only execution happen when condition is true. In here it will execute when condition is false. Okay, now we will see the syntax and the basically the if-then statement syntax is here. If condition is true, then execute the s1. If condition is false, then execute the s2. So that is the if-then-else statement. So if I explain it using diagram, you can see start, then there's a condition, then if condition is true, there is a if code, and the condition is false, there is a else code. So likewise it will divide into two parts. So I based on the condition, the criteria of the condition, it will execute the code and end up with the if-then-else. So that is about the if-then-else statement syntax and the graphical view. So now we will see how to execute sample query in the SQL developer. Okay, for that I have used Oracle 19c database, and I have installed in my local machine. So now I will show you how to connect to the Oracle database. For that, you can see there's a button called there's a connection called system, and click on the connect button. So I click on this connect, automatically it will connect. So if you want to see the connection details, right click on that and go to the properties, then you can see that connection details. Okay, so if you want to test your connection, then click on this test, then you can see status is success, then you can connect. Okay, so already now we have connect to the system schema user in my local Oracle 19c database. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to execute the if-then-else statement. So for that I need to open the SQL sheet. So for that you have to click on this one, and you have to select the connection. So in my case I have connect to the system connection, so click on this. Okay, so now I think we have created the SQL worksheets. Now I'm going to copy my sample plsql block from my notepad into SQL developer. So I paste, then I will explain one by one. So in the declaration sections I have initialized the variable. The variable name is a, number, it's up, we can store up to 3 digits, value is 100. So in the execution sections you can see I have a condition if a less than 20. Check the boolean condition using if statement. Okay, so if the value is the a less than 20, then it will print this dbms output. Else if this condition is false, then the second dbms output will be print. Anyhow, either this or this will print. After that, this last dbms output will be display in the output. So now we will see how to execute this plsql block. So I selected all the components here, then click on the execute button. Now you can see my plsql procedure successfully completed, but still I can't see the dbms output. The reason is still I haven't connect to the dbms output. So now I will show you how to connect to the dbms output. Okay, so connect to the dbms output, you have to go to the view and dbms output window. Already I have opened that output window, so I'm not going to click that again. So just I need to create the connection. So click on this green plus sign and select the connection as system. So now I think we have connect to the dbms output through the system connection. Again I will execute this plsql block like this. Now you can see again my plsql procedure successfully completed. Then my output is a is not less than 20, value of a is 100. So I think according to this your output will be correct. So now let's say if I change my a variable value into, let's say, 10, your output will be differ. Then it will display this dbms output. Now we will see the output once we execute this plsql block. Now you can see the output is differ because our a value is 10 is less than 20, that is correct. Then it will execute this line, and at the end it will execute this statement. So that is about the if then else statement. So I think you have clear understanding about that. Still, if you have any issues, you can comment, and you can include your questions in that comment section. Thank you.